Hey guys, it's kawaiisweetworld, and today I'm going to teach you how to make this mini 4th of July surprise cake. You could also make this in a full-size version as well. This cake is very impressive for all your 4th of July barbecues, and it's actually very simple to make too. So let's get started. Start off by preparing a box of white cake mix, and then take half of the batter from that and dye it blue. I'm using blue gel food coloring here just to make it more concentrated and more rich in color. And then with the other half of your batter, go ahead and dye it red with some red food coloring. And for this you're going to be needing a lot of red food coloring, so just keep adding more until you get the color you like. Now you can go ahead and pour your batter into 2 greased 9-inch cake pans. As you can see, I'm using these baking bands. These just help ensure that the cakes bake up nice and even and flat on top. And then you can go ahead and pour in your red batter as well. Now prepare another box of white cake mix. With this cake, you're going to have 1 extra 9-inch white cake. Go ahead and pour it into your 9-inch cake pan again, fitted with those baking bands. You don't have to use the baking bands, but if you don't, then you'll have to end up leveling your cakes. Once your cakes are out of the oven, take a 4-inch circle stencil, I'm using this container, and then just cut out a circle. So you need 1 white one, 1 red one, and 1 blue one. These are going to be the basic layers for our cake. If you're doing a full-size cake, you can skip this step. To cut our cakes in half, I'm going to use this cake leveler. You can buy it at Michael's or Joann's or any craft store. And I'm going to take the red layer and then just go ahead and cut it in half. And you can see how well this works. You get 2 nice and even layers. And I'm going to cut our white cake in half too. Now I'm going to take a 2-inch cookie cutter and then just insert it in the middle of half of a white cake layer. And repeat this for the red layer as well. Then you're going to cut through the center of the full blue cake layer as well. Now I'm just placing some strips of wax paper in a triangle shape on my cake stand. This just helps keep our cake stand nice and neat. And we're going to lay down our half white layer and put some frosting on it. Then put a half layer of red on top. And frost that as well. I'm just using some standard white buttercream, but use whatever you like. Now I'm placing on the blue full ring. And frosting the inside of the ring as well. This is when having a rotating cake stand really comes in handy. And we're going to pop in that white layer, just the inside part, and then frost it a little bit before we add on our red layer. And you can see how nicely this all fits together, just like a puzzle. Now go ahead and do your crumb coat of the sides and top of the cake. This just helps seal in all the crumbs. And we're doing the top as well. Once you finish your crumb coat, go ahead and pop it in the fridge for it to set. And now once you've taken it out of the fridge, you can do your final layer of frosting. Get it as even as possible, but it doesn't have to be perfect as always. Now I'm adding on that shell border by just piping and releasing, piping and releasing again, and then just go around the entire cake with this. Make sure you add it on the bottom of the cake as well. And here you can see I've transferred it to my cake plate. And I'm adding on some star sprinkles. I got these at the craft store. And now it's time to finally cut into it. This is my favorite part of the whole process. And you can see our beautiful flag cake on the inside. This flag cake is perfect for all your 4th of July parties, and it tastes great as well, especially if you use your own homemade white cake recipe. And it just looks very impressive. And don't forget to check the description box because I have a picture illustration of how to make this cake as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to check out tomorrow's video while I teach you how to make these mini 4th of July cakes with the leftover cake scraps. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.